Hey, and welcome to another fine edition of the Courtesy Flush Adventure Thursdays. Welcome back, Nick. This is the first one of the year, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is the first one. I'm going to turn your mic up. How's that? Say something?
Something?
There you go.
Okay.
This is the first one of the year, and starting out the fresh new year, we're going to start with a fresh new game. Well, typically, it's an older game, but it's new to the stream.
Yes.
Realms of the Haunting. This game came out in 1996, or was developed in 1996, came out in 97. And I remember playing this when it came out a year after it arrived, and my aunt and my grandmother got it in a bargain bin. I still have the box in my back room. I should have got it for the stream. I kept the box and everything. I love this game. It is an underrated game. The reviewers who had reviewed it at the time gave it like 90s and 100s. Like it was given like really high scores, but it was around the time Interplay was going, the company that created this game. Gremlin was the company that made the game, but Interplay, they ended up having bankruptcy problems somewhere in the late 90s. And so they were running into a lot of funding issues, and they didn't put out a lot of marketing for this game, so it didn't really get a lot of attention.
The recognition it deserved.
Right. Only people who know about this game are really hardcore PC gamers that I've talked to. Most people, when I say it, they get like this, it sounds kind of generic. It does kind of sound generic. Realms of the Haunting. It sounds like a B-movie horror, and it kind of is, but it's in a good way. It's a fun experience, and I'm excited to get through and play through this. I'm gonna have to get a new soundtrack for Adventure Thursdays because we're not playing Tex Murphy right now, but I needed to pull something up, so I'll switch that out next time. But yeah, this game was nominated for Academy of Science and Entertainment it was nominated for Best Adventure Game of the Year. But unfortunately, Blade Runner won that one because it's Blade Runner, and of course, everyone loves Blade Runner except me. And if you want to ask me why, we could do that in a different. That's like a whole rant that probably would last like a podcast worth. Why I think Blade Runner is the most overrated movie of all time, and I think Harrison Ford would agree with me. Anyway, we're gonna get right into the game. Let me just double check to make sure everything's working here on my end. Okay, so let me go ahead and turn the music off. I apologize, it's a little jank on the music front. I don't exactly have I don't have like a jukebox set up on this thing, so I have to kind of click it manually, but there we go. So what you're gonna do is go ahead and load up that juicy, it says Realms of the Haunting there.
Yep, there we go.
Okay, and you should be seeing something. Let's pop over. No signal. Already, there's the company that made it. You're not supposed to feed him after midnight. This is what happens. Goodness reflects the light, and evil bears the seed of all darkness. These are the mirrors of the soul and reflections of the mind. Choose well. I don't know who said that, but I don't think they did either. That's why they put unknown. We're actually playing the British or the European release of the game. There's actually two different releases. I don't know what the differences are. I have the US version, but this is the GOG.com version. And if you like old games, you should check out GOG.com because you can get games like this at a really cheap price with no DRM. Some free plug for GOG, as if anybody is watching that cares. Oh man. How long do you think it took them to render this? Look at the frame rate drop. That's not the video. That's literally the graphics they rendered. That it ended up being like 14 frames a second or something. It still looks cool. It's very Tomb Raider. It's one of the best weapons in the game. We're gonna have so much fun collecting it.
My father died 6 months ago. Since he and my mother divorced, we'd had our problems. I hadn't seen him as often as I'd meant to. You know how it is. You think you've got all the time in the world to sort things out. There's always something else to be doing. You'll call him next week. Then the letter from the lawyers, and suddenly it's all too late. Nothing you can do. All the words you wanted to say, silenced. Forever. My father was the pastor at a Cornish village. He was well liked. Had time for everyone. Except his son. I can't explain it, but lately I've begun to dream about a house. Incredibly vivid dreams. I had other dreams at that time, too. Just as real, but not unpleasant. Quite the opposite. I was certain that I'd never met her, but that she really existed. Somewhere. Then the priest came to see me. He was the kind of person my father always disliked and mistrusted. I nearly shut the door in his face. It was Elias Camber. Apparently, he and Dad met at a conference a couple of years ago and kept in touch, off and on, by letter. He told me the letters had become very agitated over the last few months. Father had discovered something about a strange house on the outskirts of the village. Something terrible. Then there were no more letters. Just a parcel a week before Dad died with a covering note asking Camber to make sure I got it. Almost all of what Camber told me was a lie. There's no priest of that name in Cornwall. I checked. I ignored the whole thing for a while. Didn't want to think about it, I suppose. But the dreams have been getting worse. So 2 days ago, I opened the parcel. Fragments of some carved objects. Some of the pieces are missing. I've looked in every reference book I can think of. I'm none the wiser for what they might be. I do know they're powerful. So here I am, at the house Camber spoke of, the house of my nightmares. I feel I've been brought here by something. I don't know what it is, or what it wants.
There's a game with this movie, right?
Yes, this is the intro. Oh, there's a lot of game to this movie. 40 hours worth. There's a lot of game to this movie. I think this is like the second longest cutscene in the game. There's one really long one, and I think that's kind of it. There's cutscenes, but they're not. This is the intro.
Yes, but and I realized that I just like this is going on forever.
At least they paid their electric bill.
We assume they paid their electric bill. effect just leaves a match out like that.
Clearly somebody who wanted him to find this. Yeah, better take those matches with you, buddy, because you're gonna need them. You're gonna use them a lot. Now I'm trapped in a Doom 1 game. Oh no. Okay. Welcome to Realms of the Haunting. Let's go to settings really quick here and see what we got in video. We don't. Subtitle settings. These are all on. Input settings. Okay, that's fine. Mouse speed's fine. Play the game. Chapter 1. Shadows. Oh, you know what? It's arrow key movement.
Okay.
Here, do this. Hit the plus key near the backspace. Minus key. Oh, what that? Okay. So now you have. Do you want it to be full screen, or would you prefer to have like that stuff there at the bottom? Let's just do full screen. Yeah, that's fine. So it's very dark, very spooky. You right click. So
Elias Camber, if I'm not mistaken. He's holding a mask.
So if you look at your mouse cursor, the big one with that's your right mouse button. The one on the left is your left mouse button. Now keep in mind, if it's green, it means you can interact. If it's red, it means you can attack it.
Okay then.
And that will be how you do that.
Cult-style robes.
Actually, can you see if we can change the controls to WADs so it's a little easier for you? Oops. Cancel. Hit F. Or go up to the top left. Yep. Go to. Go. Yeah, the disc. The disc up there. There we go. Go to settings. Input settings. Just mouse speed. Okay, I guess I have to do a config or something later.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Okay. You just click the top left icon to close it. So that's your inventory. You got, this is all the stuff in your bag, but then you can sort it by weapons and items. You can right click on stuff to examine it. You can combine stuff like that. So, yeah. And then you can click the little eye underneath at the top left there. And then you can talk about stuff in reflection.
These fragments have some kind of occult markings, runes or something. These fragments, the seals, whatever they are, I know they're important to something. The power within them makes me feel alive to their touch. And the dreams, they affect my dreams, intensify them. I must keep them close, keep them safe.
Nice. Yeah, and then, like, he doesn't talk about everything, but you can assume that's a book of matches and all that other stuff. You can also click the little, so if you click weapons, you have nothing right now. And then the next one is, like, items that you can use, like healing items.
Okay.
This is, like, parchments and stuff. And then this is also, this is the character. So you can right-click and think about, like, if you want to talk more about your character, which he's not going to right now because he's like, I got eyeshadow on right now. I'm too cool for school. I got my trench coat. All right, so that's pretty much the inventory system. Yeah. Just make sure you check everything by the front door before you leave this room.
Okay.
So that was the table where you got the matches.
Coat stand.
And the look up, look down is page up, page down, in case you're wondering. I think it's end, actually. End and home. Do it permanently. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you hit page up, page down to just, like, reset it. Yeah.
Sorcerer?
Picked up a thing. And you can right-click on it before you pick it up to see what it is. But you have to go to your inventory to look at this stuff. So top left corner. This is going to take a minute to get to used to. So you can right-click on the book. That's your weapon.
Novel. Look Homeward Angel.
Can't do anything with it.
Is there a way to not do that? Oh well, it's there now.
Colt 45 magazine.
Okay, not a whole lot useful without a Colt 45 to go along with it, but details.
Yeah, exactly. All right, page up, page down to reset your view. Those eyes.
Yeah, that's not concerning at all.
Those eyes almost look real.
Dude,
They're blinking.
we're in real life. They are moving. That is not a cause for concern at all. Like,
It is.
Old suit of armor. All the pieces are wired together.
He doesn't care about that. Okay, so if you go up to that, that's a mirror right there in that middle frame. You notice that your icon turns red. That means when you have a weapon, you can actually break mirrors.
what mirror?
It's that frame right there.
That one?
Yeah.
Ah. Interesting. Okay.
Hell, this is really taking its toll. Those eyes almost look real.
So you have these doors with weird symbols on it.
This symbol's glowing. Where's the lock on this damn thing?
There's also a light switch right next to the door that you can click on as well.
Doesn't appear to be working.
Yeah, some of the rooms.
Good job I've got the lantern.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
There you go. That's this room. Now you can go to the next one. Blue means you're too far away. Like, if it's light blue like that, yeah.
Not fast.
It's shut right back. That would concern me. Like, oh, fuck, that door just shut right back on itself. Whoa.
God, what a stench.
So the armor is just stinking.
Oh.
That's no good.
Yeah.
Candle.
There's no candles in it, so you can't light it.
Oh, there's one there.
It's burnt out. It'd give you an option if you could.
Plain old chair.
And you could break all the windows in the game if you want to. I would not recommend doing that, but that's just me.
I mean, it's probably one of those things of light is dangerous, but, this is a brightly lit room. Let's go.
Yeah, they got the
look.
power on. More Colt.
There's a label on this. Colt trademark. Ceramic vase.
Ceramic vase, table, chair, pictures.
Colt 45. Semi-automatic handgun.
Oh, now you're ready to rumble. You can only shoot at things that glow red. You can also shoot manually, but there's no point doing that. Someone typed you up a letter right in front of you. That's not concerning, is it?
No, not at all. Not in the slightest.
Typed.
It'll tell you what it says. Then you can just click and drag up.
I'm not sure, but I think we live. I don't know who we is.
If you believe in the soul, if you believe in the spirit, and if you have a God, pray for them. Wow.
Well,
better keep that one handy. There's also those papers on the desk there that you can also take. That's a scrapbook. Someone's been scrapbooking in this house. Yeah, you have to remember to right-click when you want to look at stuff.
Scrapbook.
There's something sticking out of the pages.
Current state.
Spate of crop circles baffles experts. Paranormal experts called in to uncover the source of recent crop circle formations in rural Cornwall.
Boo. Those people aren't real. From the council to initiate a psychic investigation. This must be a world where the paranormal, everyone's just like, yeah, it happens. I wouldn't call them crop circles from Aliens, though, considering we have all these weird runes showing up all over Cornwall. I'm assuming it's something bad.
Yeah, probably.
That door's not going to open. Anything with a symbol on it isn't going to open.
Where's the lock on this damn thing?
You can also turn the light off if you want
Chair.
to. I don't recommend turning lights off, but, you know, you can do that if you want. If you really want to spookify the house a little more. There's a door that you can open.
Oh, what do you know? There is.
Open. Good.
Door glitched graphics. It's a very smart maneuver looking both ways when entering a room, especially in this game. All right, those doors are all not going to open for you. Someone really doesn't want you to get in and out. Hey, there's some footprints on the ground.
There is.
You can look at them.
Boots. Bet he shops at Oversize.
That's... I mean, did they just kind of
They just kind of fade off.
end?
You can also shut that window. Didn't stop the wind noise, but it tried.
So...
That person's... Yeah, that leads back to where you came from.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's also a thing on the ground that looks like blood.
Rat. No head.
Oh. Looks like he walked in the house and took him a bite of a rat, and then it just kept going.
I guess.
Or something.
Well, I guess...
You're going upstairs.
Go upstairs.
Now, those candles you can light. You just have to click on them a couple times. Because you click on it once, it'll select your matches, then click on it again to light it. And that'll add some light.
Ceramic vase.
You can go up the stairs.
It's a door. Don't care.
Painting of a sarcophagus.
I like what you're thinking.
Brass key.
I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't want to say anything and ruin the surprise. I was like, how long is this going to happen?
Okay.
Your health is fine. You're good. You'll find plenty of health later. You can go up the stairs. I would, because I don't think the stairs. I think there might be something up at the top, but that's it. Because the stairs just end. Yeah, nothing.
Old suit of armor. All the pieces are wired together.
You don't have to shoot that glass.
Okay.
Because if you shoot it, it's kind of a waste. So it looks like each one of these have 12 shots in them. 12-shot magazine. Yeah. No, that's correct. And you have 2 magazines. So. Oh, they get a cutscene. He just walked through that wall. Oops, they forgot to put the door there. Commend him on the lighting, though. That's the way they mixed his character and the game's lights. This is basically what you've been doing since the beginning of the game. Ooh, what's this? What's that? Being very careful and cautious.
Turn around, darn you.
I think he's afraid to. I think he knows what's behind. I think he knows something's behind him, and he's just like, "Oh shit, something bad's back there." Oh my God.
Adam, oh, it is such a joy to see you again, my boy. I wish with all my heart that I could send you away from here. Adam, please don't turn away from me. I need your help. You must free me. I am dead. Yes. My body lies beneath the gravestone. But my soul is trapped, tormented by the darkness that inhabits this place. You are my only hope. This is my prison and my jailer, binding me against my will to suffer the tortures of the damned. The damned is what they are. I cannot help you beyond this message. It is not just a matter of my soul's destiny. Stakes are far greater than you can possibly imagine.
Dad, please. I don't understand.
You must try, my boy. Find Alf. He is a kindred spirit and will be as a brother to you. Once a proud knight, he too is held. They returned. Adam, for the love of God, remember these words. Remember my warnings. You are the last hope.
Very
Well,
short.
that was weird.
He's like, no, the costumes, they're so bad. No. There's also a light switch in this room as well.
By the door, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the one that just closed on its own. All the doors do that, though. This house has got a very nice... It's got like a maid that goes around like, oh, these people keeping these doors open. It's a very well-lit room.
That is rather pleasant.
Yeah, why didn't he do that when he walked in?
Coal scuttle. Just an ordinary coal scuttle.
Just an ordinary coal scuttle.
Oh.
Statuette. Covered in gold leaf.
And you want to take those.
Plain old chair.
Plain old chair, desk.
Mint condition. The drawers are stuck. Mint condition.
You should look at all the weapons on the wall.
Scimitar. Claymore? Behind all this muck, I'll bet there's a sword. Or at least there once was. This one's come away from the rack. Despite the muck, it might be useful.
So this weapon is, I ran out of ammo.
Let me smack something.
And it is quite loud when it smacks.
Not much to search.
Quite loud. What's that thing? Ooh, a letter. Remember, right click.
There's
There you go.
something written on this.
Why did you spin it 5 times before you looked at it?
Dear,
Looks like it says Claude.
I'm returning to the temple on the 7th. I fear something is terribly wrong there. RJ. RJ?
RJ. And then it has a symbol at the bottom. I guess it was a rained-on letter, and it just kind of landed on the ground, so that's why the words are all muddy.
Or, you know,
Low-res textures.
there's that.
Yeah. All right. That's what the letter says.
Plain old chair. Statuette covered in gold leaf.
Yeah, you're gonna want to collect those statuettes. Don't worry, there's no like inventory, like there's no like, oh god, I have to manage my inventory.
Wooden voodoo mask. Theatrical mask. Japanese. What's that book he's reading?
I don't know. He's Captain America is reading a book. That's a Captain America cosplay. I don't know what kind of like, I don't know any other banner with a blue star like that, or white star and blue background other than Captain America.
I don't know.
That's right, Nick. This game is a prequel to the Avengers. Yeah, you gotta be close. You gotta be close to pick these things up. Yeah, you don't want to shoot the windows.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see.
Yeah, you can shoot all the windows.
Table. Used recently. There's a label on this. Colt trademark.
3 new letters to read. I wonder if they're all going to be muddy.
No address or postage. Sent it too. Very nice.
Yeah, it's just really blurry.
Dear Claude.
It's something about the National Geographic Society in Washington. Yeah, it's a lot to read. Can you read any of that? Because it's so muddy. Yeah, it's something about he did not reply to the letter. You're probably busy with all the ceremony and post meetings. That must be it. I have the books and manuscripts in my possession, although poor Jean-Paul is dead, a fatal accident. To continue my search, I am currently packing for a trip back over to the United States to see what I can find at the university and the National Geographic Society in Washington. All my love, RJ. Third, something of the assembly and priestess of the Temple of the Morning Star.
No address or postage. Sent it
Another
to.
letter from RJ.
Very nice.
There's a problem, my dear. I've not heard from you. Basically, she's sending all these letters and he's not responding to you. Claude, please contact me with haste. I cannot bear this much more. Yours forever, RJ. Just another thing. She's apparently a priestess in a
No
temple.
address or postage.
Some sort of priestess lady. Oh god, this one's even worse. It's all blurry. It's like they put like a lens curve on it or something. Soon I believe that I may be here sometime. All my love. Yeah, she's a part of the assembly of the she's a priestess of the Temple of the Morning Star. Why did they write those letters in such blurry format?
I don't know.
Oh, here's my favorite song. You should listen to the click the lever there.
This thing looks like it still works. What the hell is that?
You could just turn it off. I could tell you're not a fan. Look,
Yeah.
I get it. Everybody.
I mean, all of this modern.
It's a little
it's
avant-garde,
just-
but it really
it's a
hits,
little bit too much for me.
It's a little avant-garde, but I have to say it does. I love the vinyl feel.
Hand's not working, but it's still ticking. Doesn't make any damn sense.
Well, it's
Still doesn't make any damn sense.
you don't have to do anything with that just
Oh.
yet.
I mean, I just kind of assumed, oh, it's a clock. It's a puzzle. You move around.
You do, but I don't think you're ready for that part yet.
Ah, okay.
You're going to be back in this room a couple times. Hey, there's that shield.
Star motif. This is fastened to the wall.
Yeah, you're not taking any of these shields.
But it's got the.
I think there's a shield
This is fastened to the
by
wall.
the fireplace, if I remember correctly, that you can actually take. it goes in a weapon slot, but it just really kind of blocks.
Dragon. This is scorched quite badly.
That'll
Okay.
go away after a while. I would say make sure you have your gun equipped,
Okay.
because right now you have the shield equipped. And unless you plan on just blocking projectiles, you just go all the way to the left. Yeah. There you go. Now to get that nice Colt 45. You need something for there. It looks like an indentation. You don't have anything that fits there.
Oh, I see. It's got to take up the whole thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You can,
Sarcophagus. Egyptian.
it's an interesting thing to have here. Why don't you take a look at those bookshelves? Nothing to click there.
This needs this.
It's got a green. Well, there you go. Into the darkness, Nick. No fear. You did it. You killed your first enemy. Yeah, that locked. Now you're going to go down this really long hallway. You're going very carefully, I notice.
I don't trust anything right now.
I can understand. Nice. What was... Oh. Now you're definitely stuck down here.
Yeah, I get the feeling, and is that human skulls?
Right-click on it and find out.
Bone. Looks human.
Well,
There's your answer.
I guess. Ask a silly question.
Torch. Wonder who put that there.
Probably whatever I just killed.
Yeah, don't worry. They just have an active lava pool underneath the house. Not a, like it comes... This house comes equipped with some of the
central
best,
heating?
some of the best heating, geothermal heating. They have to get it from somewhere. You're like, you know, I really like the geothermal heating, but
Someone's coat of arms, maybe.
I'm not digging this whole gothic underground. I feel like we just walked into Daggerfall or some
Someone's
kind of
coat of arms, maybe.
Elder Scrolls game.
You know what? We were talking earlier about them apparently paying the electric bill. You've got this much, thermal energy. You could run a turbine off of that. Not only powering the house, easy. Power the whole city.
Well, yeah, Cornwall is a very small village, so this is probably their power station here. Something goes there. You do not have that thing yet.
Okay.
Ah, such wisdom in going slow. Such fear. Oh, look, there's a Colt 45 magazine laying there on the ground. To the right.
To the right.
I just noticed it. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
It was just barely out of view. Uh-oh.
Oh. Hey, no fair. All the other ones took 3 hits.
Well, you're taking forever. Oh yeah, you might want to save your game, because if you die, you're gonna have to start all over again. That would suck.
This?
Mm-hmm. And I think there's a quick save button, but I have to look up the thing. Yeah, you can just save over me.
Okay.
Yeah. You're good.
Okay.
All right, let's leave this area before
Yeah.
another one spawns. This time taking 5 shots to kill.
What the hell?
Yeah, of course something is going to spawn there. It's an it's an alchemy symbol or something. Oh look, that's
Metallic orb. Feels alive.
there you go. Check inside those little boxes. Ooh. You got the. This guy was really equipped for. That's
The hell?
Oh, that thing just laughed like a little kid. Whew.
Okay, which way am I going?
Well, you can go in that room now that you have the orb. You can click on that hole in the middle, and he'll put the orb in it. Click again. Just shoot the bad guys. Run! Oops. I'm assuming he doesn't use a firearm very often. That reload time is really bad.
It's got some sort of liquid in it. Any ideas?
Yeah, that liquid is healing, in case you're wondering.
Oh, okay.
So if you need to heal up, you got stuff. There's stuff in here to collect.
A map. But of where?
Yes, you will find maps throughout the game. They can be incredibly...
Colors faded badly on the weave. Not surprising considering the state of this place.
Yeah, you're going to critique the
Torch.
rug in the middle
Wonder
of
who
all
put that
this.
there. Torch. Wonder who put that there.
Somebody who wanted to be able to see in the room.
Okay.
Check behind the sofa. Or the chair. On the other side. A whole smorgasbord of weapons.
Cartridges. For a shotgun.
Interesting.
You don't have a shotgun yet, but it's always good to have one. You can drink the potion now, and it should give you, I think it heals like 25%. And it's under the magic. You just double click on the potion, and it will... Oh, click on it, and then...
It's got some sort of liquid in it. Any ideas?
Click on it, and then put it in... just click on the potion, and then click it on him. Oops. Do it again. Go back up to the top. Why did it leave? How do you use stuff? Double click on it. Wait, how do... Oh, click on the hand. That, and then...
Oh. This?
Yeah, click the potion and then on the hand. You have to do
Ah.
it from the inventory. No? Are you left-clicking it on him or right-clicking, or what do you need to do?
I don't know.
Click it and then click it on him, left-click. No? How do you use it? How do you use stuff?
I don't know. You're the one
It's got some sort of liquid.
I feel
got
like
some-
I feel like there it was like easy. I just double-clicked on stuff. Here, click on it. Or here, do this. Click left click. Left click, right click. That's what it was.
Okay.
Oh, that sounded gross.
Yeah, it did. Okay.
Take the orb out and put it back in.
Okay. Particular direction.
Let's go down this stairs here. Shoot the guy. Yeah, I would run. Start grabbing that shotgun on the ground. Well, they're all in the room now, so you can just line them up. Can you click the? Yeah, I would get out of this room and then kill them one by one. Now that you got one that's free walking up here.
Gracious.
All right, turn around. Yeah, and then just go down there, shoot them one at a time. I don't think they can all come around this corner. at once, so you should be able to get a good... They're around the... Yeah, he's not gonna... He's gonna stay in that room. So get to the corner where that torch is and then turn around. There you go. There you go. I think he's coming now. Oh, no, he's going back in the room, coward. I'm having too much fun watching him try to do this. Ah, it's so close, Nick. So close. Ah, woo. He almost got you.
Come and face me, you cowards.
You have one shot left in your gun, so get ready to reload after 2 shots here. Shoot him. You did it, and they left 2 healing potions in here because they knew. They knew.
Shotgun. Winchester. M1897 slide action 12 gauge shotgun, to be exact.
He knows his guns. I would use those health potions. And
Yeah. Yeah.
So left click, right click.
Oh, nope, I did that backwards.
One more time. All right, now save it. I'm sorry, it's just funny watching you like have to struggle turning around and all that. It's amazing. It's amazing. Well, now you have a shotgun.
Yes.
Shotguns are nice.
Yes, and I think it's equipped currently.
Yes. It has 6 shells per cartridge. It does not need to reload.
Mm.
It will automatically just go to the next cartridge, which I'm assuming that's normal for an M1897, because I don't think you had to load them in manually.
I don't know.
Well, you're gonna love how powerful it is. Shoot it, kill it. He's not coming up the stairs. Shoot it again, one last time. If you don't, they come back. I'll give you that. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I hate to see you waste your ammo.
What the heck nonsense have you gotten me into?
I do like that when you went around the corner, you're like, oh, Jesus. What are you playing?
Knight or some soldier. Definitely Norman period.
Keep in mind you only have 5 shells left, so I
Okay.
would switch to your handgun. Don't go down the stairs. I didn't
Okay.
hear that. What? I'm just trying to save you on health. Because if you look at the stairs, they're not exactly there.
Oh. How do you know? They aren't?
Oh, they sorry, actually they are, but they're trapped.
Okay. So don't go downstairs.
Yeah, I'm
Got
trying
it.
to save you on health. I'll give you a bone when I know you're in deep peril, but I hate to see you like die and then have to do a part all over again, which very well might happen. This area is loaded with enemies, ready to murder
Torch. Wonder who put that there.
you. You can wonder all you want, but you're never gonna know. It's a mural of some sort. It's gross. Pixelated. I can't even tell what it used to be.
Mosaic.
It's a mosaic. Okay. That's a very good rendering of that lady's face.
Yeah. Let's not go up to the creepy.
Oh, come on. Go up there. There's nothing wrong with it. I promise. Don't open that door. I mean, don't open it. Go ahead. It's great. It's fine.
Lever. Still works.
There's nothing bad behind that ominous-looking door that you probably will have to kill. Oh, you totally want to go in that room right now.
I know for story progression and stuff that I'm gonna have to go through some of these things.
Right.
But at the same time,
Look up at the altar first before you do that.
it's like
Not up, but like look at the altar. Yeah.
Sarcophagus. Cold to touch.
It's shimmering. Is there anything behind it? I'm trying to remember if there was like a healing item back there. No. Hey, you can click on that, whatever that is. Secret door. You can go into the secret door. It's fine.
sure this can only end.
You gotta come through these ways anyway, so might as well do it now. Let's open this creepy door. Good thing there's a door in the way. He's turning around. You good. Go. They're not very smart enemies. Now you have 2 shots, and then you have a reload animation. Just keep that in mind.
Okay.
I would not go in there. But what's that door say?
And no marvel for Satan himself transformed into an angel of light, therefore it is no great thing in his
Ministers also be transformed as ministers of righteousness.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I would say. I'd be like, yeah, actually, my first response to all this would be
Someone's
like,
coat of arms,
fuck
maybe.
this. Like, if my dad came to me in spirit form, I'm like, hey, that's not creepy or anything. You're my last hope. Now I'm calling the police. That's what I'm going to do. They'll never believe you. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. They can come to this creepy house. Actually, they'll probably be like, why are you trespassing? Oh, look at this room full of goodies that you won't have to pay for picking up at all. Go ahead, Nick. Though that's just the door automatically closing. You're so jumpy.
Yeah.
You're so jumpy. Why are you jumpy?
I don't know. Maybe it's the monsters and demons walking around.
Oh, those are just the security guards. They work here.
Actually, you know what?
If you need to reload your gun, I think you can click the clip onto the weapon. So you click left click and then onto the weapon.
Colt 45.
Not right click, but I think it's just like left click and then left click on the weapon. No, you got to do it in the inventory, not on the, because that's your equip screen.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Oops. Now it just switches the order. So if you want to fire your gun, you can hit left control until you throw away 2 bullets, but you save yourself a reload time. So it's up to you.
I don't know.
You don't have to. See, you didn't have to pay for anything. That was just a storeroom. Perfectly safe. I would go back the other way. I would go down there.
You wouldn't go down there?
I
Okay.
wouldn't. I was just saying you can go wherever you want to.
I don't think I ever looked at.
Oh, the maps and stuff you picked up. So you get this parchment.
Oops, no.
Sketch of a door and a strange symbol.
Interesting. Appears like it's something that fits into that door.
Okay. Map.
Map of the mausoleum. Which I don't think you're in. I think you are in, actually. Maybe. If so, there's no marker to tell you where you're at.
You just have to do it.
So here, I know exactly where we're at. So go back up to the left there, right there. That big hallway is that area. See, those are the stairs that we're gonna...
Oh, okay.
And then there is that main... That was the altar room. And then you can see the stairs you came down. And this leads to... Looks like you want to go... So that's the storeroom you just came out of to your left right there.
Okay.
Yep. And then if you follow this path, it leads to a squiggly line and a big room. Let's go check that out.
Okay. Oh, I was going to switch to
Shotgun?
shotgun because I think I got some more ammo for that.
Don't be afraid to use your sword too. You just
Okay.
have to be good at like hitting them and backing up before they can finish their attack animation. The sword is quite loud, so when you're ready to use that, I'll start turning the game down. It's like one of the loudest sword swings ever, and it's the same sound.
Yeah, that's not alarming at all, concerning, just like...
Step into it. You're fine.
This is weird. What on earth is this all about?
There you go.
Depiction of a knight. No name. Depiction of a knight. No name.
He's the knight with no name. Spooky. Look at all this spooky.
Hey, Biddy.
It's good to see you, man.
Sarcophagus. Cold to touch.
And look at that weird, fucked up max headroom nonsense. People are destroyed for lack of knowledge, is what it says on the left. My people. I get a hold pay or not. Yeah. I will also send wild beasts amongst you.
Okay.
Why don't you go have a seat in this nice chair?
Impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive. But who'd sit here in the middle of a dungeon? I've no idea.
Why don't you left click on that and see what happens?
That's probably going to make holding on to those guns, just, you know...
A little more painful. There's not like a... What does he think of the chair now?
Hell, you won't get me sat on that again.
Well, there you go, Nick. You did it. You're like, what am I doing? What's happening?
Was there a purpose to that, or just...
There will be.
Okay.
Yeah. It's actually like a part of opening doors and things later.
Okay.
I don't know why they had to make it into a movie sequence, and I don't understand the branding, but it's lore important, and then somebody will explain it later.
Okay.
You could go in that door that's creepy as hell if you want to. I mean, it's just a creepy door, Nick. What are you worried about? There could be good treasure behind it.
You know what? I'm going to do
Save it.
a stupid thing once.
Oh, come on. This is once. You're going to do it more than once in this stream, and I'll tell you that right now. You're going to do a lot of ill-advised things. It's just a creepy door with lots of creepy... Look, it's brightly lit like a hospital. You feel safe. You feel welcome. It's just a brightly lit room. And look, they left shotgun shells for you. See, all you had to do was shoot a guy twice. It's too spooky. Yeah, we should.
I just don't trust anything.
We should go down.
Especially you.
We should go down those stairs. That would be cool, right? Let's see what's down these awesome stairs. Oh, it's actually an area you need to go to in a minute or a little bit later. Whoa, the low end on that's really high. My headphones are shaking. I wouldn't step on those stairs. Remember traps.
Oh, right. Wait.
I'm trying to save you on health because you don't have too many to drink. I could see combat being here. Those guys are just for looks. You can right-click on them to see what they look like.
One ugly mother.
Aren't those the same things that I've been fighting a couple of, though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They're gonna
Don't
come...
worry, you totally don't have to fight those later at all.
Okay.
Like they will be completely. It's completely safe.
I'm sure.
You should not go through that door, but
I
that's
think
just.
I can.
Oh, you can't. Oh well.
He looks like a pleasant, upstanding gentleman.
This isn't gonna move in a hurry.
So what you definitely want to do is go to that door you were just looking at. That door's locked, obviously.
Won't budge. Locked.
Okay, so
That door over there, you're gonna lose some health, but walk right into the door. Oh, you didn't lose health. Okay, good. You fell, by the way. The game's falling doesn't. It happens almost instantaneously a lot of the time. So you fell through the corner edge there.
okay.
So you're down below where you were, but now a little deeper.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, you love the shotgun, huh? Such a good weapon.
I'm not sure I like any of this anymore.
What do you mean anymore?
You just had your hands branded with some weird
The metal
occult
in these chains is untarnished.
You just had your hands branded with some weird occult markings. Aw, Nick. You're letting these guys with swords come hit you.
Where'd he go?
Notice the lack of footstep noises? Makes it hard to locate them. That's alright, you're good. You have half health, so you should be fine.
So you got a door there.
I think there's stuff behind that wall there on the ground, maybe? No? Okay. I always check behind stuff like that because I always think like, oh, there could be an item. They do hide a lot of items in corners, as you've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
That's a chain.
It's out from...
He's like, I'm not sure I like this. I don't think I like any of this anymore. I don't know if someone hit it again. Keep hitting it. It was just stuck. More shotgun shells. Look at that. And just some empty spaces that you don't have to worry about that have a light source in them. Don't worry. There's nothing to worry about, Nick.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Stuck in a horror movie and you say there's nothing to worry about.
Well, here, I'll give you a tip, okay? A tip that I can give you right now. When you hear an enemy spawn, always look behind you. You have not been doing that at all, which is concerning to me. But when you see one, expect to maybe have one behind you.
Okay.
That's a tip I will tell you right now. You probably won't do it as often as you should. But trust me, it's a good tip. If something spawns, you should probably look behind you. So that's the branding room we just came out of. Okay, so we just came out of the dungeon. Really, we just needed the shotgun shells, I think, which is nice because 9 cartridges.
That the...
Yeah, this leads way out. Yeah, this leads back to that chamber with the sarcophagus and that room with the lever that we got to go through. We can definitely.
Okay.
What? What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
It looks like there's a health potion behind you. Actually, saw it on the ground. I think it's a higher health potion. I would definitely drink.
It's got some sort of liquid in it. Any ideas?
Yeah, let's drink it and find out. That's what I do when I find strained liquids lying on the ground. Doesn't that sound so good when he drinks it?
Yeah. Sounds really appetizing.
I don't know why you teleported. I actually really have no idea. I think that might just be a glitch. So let's try that again. I have never seen that happen before.
Are you sure this is the branding room?
Yeah.
I guess it is. Okay. Let's go this way.
Yeah, somehow you just like fell. So yeah, that's what I was wondering why you didn't take damage that first time, because I was like, wait a minute.
So it was like, oh hey, you were supposed to take damage here.
Yeah, the game's like, you're not
Oh,
getting
that
a free
was
pass.
the storage room.
Right.
We were in there.
No, so you go through here, the barred doors, to go back up to
No. Like, yes, I know.
You already went. You pretty much went everywhere you need to go.
Okay.
Depiction of a knight. No name. Depiction of a knight. No name.
That's not ominous or anything. You know, if I was buying this house, I'd be like, does this all come included, or are they planning on moving this shit out of here? Because I really want to turn this into a man cave with the geothermal lava and just like, I mean, I could turn this into the VR room. I'll get rid of these pillars because I don't think they're support beams for anything. Everything's held by magic at this point. I'd probably leave all the murals up. All right, so
Okay.
you would definitely want to save. I don't know what's behind these doors. I don't remember what's behind these doors. I know one of them is bad and the other one's even worse. So there you go. There's a reason why there's a lever on the door.
Okay. So,
Let's try this one. Door number 1. Uh-oh.
do I want to keep going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You do. You got to. This is an area you need to complete. Just be ready for bullshit. Oh, hey, look at that guy. He's patrolling. You should shoot him.
Okay.
You should kill all of the bad guys because you don't want them sneaking up on you, which they do, because they have no footstep noises. So unless sneaking up, they're just horribly quiet.
He went this way, but does it...
Watch your back. I heard the noise of the sword swing, and I was like, that sounds like a monster. He got pissed when you shot him.
and walked away.
Well, he's like, you got a gun. What else are they gonna do? They're trying to swing at you with a sword. It's hilarious that you are struggling to shoot them while they are medievally running, walking slowly like up to you to stab you, and you're letting them. Yeah, so this whole thing I think loops around. There you go. Another bad guy down. Oh, there's another one coming. They scream so loud when they die. Oh. There's a guy. That
Hey,
definitely
come back
hurt.
here. I already.
Yeah, he had a lot of health, I guess. Well, he got rid of the patrolling bad guys. How do you feel?
Not that reassured.
Hey, look, another storeroom. Oh, don't worry about that. That's just the sound of a heart beating. It's supposed to be really soothing in a dark, dank cave like this.
Someone's coat of arms, maybe.
Good maneuver. I saw you like like trying to get away from that. Hey, look at that.
More of
The lava's all
Lava?
flowing to that one space there.
weird. Anyways,
You think this is someone's Minecraft house gone insane?
That's where I walked in.
Yeah. Look at all these awesome crates that you get to explore now. Aren't you excited for all the treasures that lie in here? That's right, Nick. It's all free. And you don't have to pay for it in any way possible. Actually, is there just, yeah, I would check all the crates because I think there might be one with healing in them. Don't remember. It's been a while. Hell, look. Look at all, you went into the basement of somebody who really likes the Second Amendment because they are loaded down
I thought
here.
we were in England.
Yeah, it's the Cornish are really well known for their love of firearms, apparently. All this firearm ammunition laying everywhere, and all the enemies are walking around with swords.
Well,
And
obviously, because there's only been the 2 guns, so, like, you know...
Yeah, they're taking turns. Yeah, you don't need those. And if you run out of ammo, you have your sword.
Yes.
Okay, so before you pull that lever and cause untold mayhem, check the other wall.
This wall or a different wall?
To the wall on the wall. Yeah, go to the right. Check that corner wall over there. Not that one. Yeah. There's nothing there. Turn around. No? Okay. I was just making sure. So, you're going to pull that lever and then you're going to run like hell.
Okay. Not really reassuring there.
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Run. Go out to your left.
Come, get off the...
To the left. Yep, to the left. Go back. Go back. Yep, keep going. Run. There it is. Too late. Gotta
Okay.
do it all over again.
Well, you were saying run like hell, like something
Yeah,
was
I
gonna
should've gave-
spawn and kill me.
Why
Not
would I mislead you like that? That's so mean. I would never do something like that. It's a perfectly safe, okay room to be in, Nick. Just a guy in it. And he's dead. You shot him. Just the door shutting. Nothing like the sound of an old lady laughing to soothe your nerves.
Oh, is that what's happening here? Is my nerves are being soothed?
Yeah, this is the room of meditation. They play a heartbeat and a crazy old woman laughing in the same way in a loop. Take the key. That's your cue to get the hell out of here.
Duly noted.
Your presence violates the pact, as it is written. As it was, so shall it be, for all eternity.
Shoot the guy before he responds. Aw,
Well, I was trying to get a little bit of space between me and
the bad guy, right?
the one that was still coming after me. Excuse me for trying to be a little bit tactical here.
A little bit, yeah. Your tactics have been pretty poor, but that's because this is the first time you've literally played the game, and the Doom controls. I need to remap those keys to WADs. I think it'd be a lot easier for you. They don't. I don't think this game doesn't have a mouse look, so it's like if it had mouse look and all your controls were in the center of the screen, I think it'd be a lot easier.
Open the other door, I'm assuming?
Save your game first.
Okay, that actually is a pretty good idea.
Yeah, you didn't really get beat up that much, but you have no healing. So if you take any more damage, it's gonna be a little while before you have another potion. You go in and It's just a bridge. You're fine. So you're gonna go run and press all those buttons and do your best not to kill any enemies because, well, do them quick. Do it quick.
Sarcophagus.
Do it quick. Don't
Cold
stop.
touch.
Hurry up. There's another. Hurry up. They keep spawning
What is the other
shield.
What do we got here?
The other shield, that red one. Go into the corner. Back up. Turn around. Oh, the button's not there. You gotta find the other buttons. Go. Oh, there's. Oh, you already hit that button. Go into the room. Oh, there's a button over there by that portal. Oh god. Don't let them surround you. Now go get the button that just spawned over there.
Didn't see a button.
Oh, back.
I saw a button.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they can get in that corner. Yeah, I'll let them draw them out over here and see if you can. They just keep spawning, so if you don't do this right, they just.
Okay, what am I? Do I?
What's it say? Click on that.
Culum Astar in Darius.
Step on it. There you go. You ended the universe, Nick. I'm kidding. It just took you back to where you needed to go. Yeah. So save your game. Oh yeah. Now you have a key, so you can open up that area where there was a lever and a key. Right there.
Right.
Yep. These are the last two areas you need to go to in this part. So you just click on it. And go right in.
Love the decorating in here.
Skeleton with no hands.
I mean, on one hand, it seems to be rarely articulated still. But, so you would expect it to have the hand? But on the other hand...
It looks like it was burned off.
I don't know.
So, in this area that you're in, you definitely want to not hang around here.
Bone.
So
Looks human.
the reason why that's just standing right there. The reason why there's so many bones is because these people who don't have any hands on their bones, or on their skeleton, is because they walked in here without the brand. So if you were not branded, you would have your hands burnt and you would die. That's why there's a lot of skeletons. Many people have tried to enter this area, and I think you're the first to make it. Although, weirdly enough, the enemies are going to spawn in here, so... Oh, do not fall in the water. This game has a thing where if there's no swimming mechanic, so you fall in, and it's like you just lose health very gradually over time. And always check behind every object if you can. Don't assume just because it looks like decoration that the developers didn't put anything that could be helpful. They didn't do anything here, but just saying.
Okay.
Future reference. This game has got a penchant for hiding things behind stuff to make you go into a room and then you're like, oh, hey, this is an empty room. And then you look behind a pillar and there's like 2 high healing potions that you could have used. Yeah, you don't have to look behind these, I don't think. I don't think there's anything there. I'm glad you looked behind yourself. Don't look yourself into a corner.
Yeah.
I not only did you jump once, you jumped twice. he made a cow noise when you killed him. Now his body doesn't disappear
Okay.
for whatever reason.
Okay.
They don't respawn, but they don't go anywhere, so I don't know why that is. Oh, two high healing potions are right there by the torch.
Oh.
Those will be nice. You might even use one right now.
Yeah.
Jumped. Not only once, but twice. I love it. It means that the game has a good effect on you. You have to be ready because at any point an enemy will just spawn and try to make your day worse. So now you're near full health.
Yeah.
Save your game, please. Are you getting nervous around the waters? Because at any moment you could just be like, whoops, and then you just die. I think there might be stairs out of the water, but I'd hate for you to fall in it. There's no, oh, I can jump out of the water. There's no swimming mechanics. You just fall into it almost as if the water's not there. It's just a sheet, and you fell through the sheet, and now you're in a damage zone. You can hit page up. So you're not, like, slouching. That's bad. That was bad posture, looking down like that. You're like, I hate it when it gets dead quiet like this. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, yeah. You should totally go to that.
Marble. Altar stone, probably.
Click on it. Click on it. Click on it. You should do it.
See if there's anything else around before I caused mass chaos and panic. Okay, well. What the hey?
Nick's like, what's happening? Why am I doing these things?
I would either be great in a horror movie or terrible. I'm not entirely sure
I think
which.
everyone is terrible in a horror movie because nobody really survives. It's always, the monster is always just immune to logic. See example, Bird Box.
This place has waited longer than you can possibly imagine. You are marked for your destiny. Take what is now yours. Recalibrate the carrot. Take it. You must.
Take it. Take the artifact. Yeah, there's multiple choices in this game.
Okay.
You are marked. You are marked. Take the device and restore the balance.
This is the first nice thing that's happened.
That was in the drawing.
Yes.
Okay. So somewhere around here there is a disemboweled knight in the wall.
Yeah.
Look to the stars. Look to the stars. Arm yourself with the light. The power of the stars is great, but delicate. Use it well. It will see you to speak with the balance on.
I saw like a tie tied around it, like someone's like school tie. Uh-oh. Behind you. Oh, you're bad aim with this thing. So this weapon recharges.
Okay.
If you wait long enough. So he will use, so like when it's fully charged, it does all the damage at once.
Gotcha.
This is good. I think it's a good shot.
Okay.
So this weapon recharges, but slowly.
Okay.
White marble. There's a sense of calm around these things.
Probably the first sense of calm he's ever had in this whole place. But you're like, you know what? Magic weapons and holy religions are doesn't beat a good blaster
Well, they
at
were
your
saying
side.
it was delicate, so I didn't know if it was like.
No, it's a key item and it's a weapon. It's not. You're fine.
Okay.
It just means that it loosely means it's just gonna recharge very slowly.
Okay.
But when you fire it once, it's gonna use all 6 of those charges.
Gotcha.
And that means whatever gets hit by it will get a full blast of whatever, and get annihilated by it.
Okay. Back the way I came, or
Sure.
is there a?
I think that's actually it for this entire part. You can go back out the skeleton way you came, and I think you're good to go. Just check on the right really quick to make sure that you didn't miss a room. I think you got back. Yeah, that down the stairs to the
down
right.
the stairs to the right.
Yeah, just to make sure you didn't miss like a healing potion or anything. I think you got everything actually. Yeah, you're good. You can leave.
Okay.
Check the center platform. Make sure there's nothing like on it that you could use carefully. No, you're good. There's nothing
Okay.
on there. Yeah. All right. Let's back out the scary skeleton hallway. So these are all the people who are trying to get that staff and that thing you're holding, and they didn't make it. But somebody made a pretty wicked mural in there. That thing looks awesome. Anyway, so now you have the staff. Remember that guy who wasn't going to move in a hurry?
Oh. Okay.
Make sure you save. And this should be the last area in this part. All right, here we go. Get closer. Speak the words of power or keep silent. Keeping silent hasn't helped you out so far.
True.
Coolum as Darius.
Smart.
Ring around the rosy.
Yeah. I think if you get 3 charges, it should probably kill him, maybe. Maybe you can wait for that 4th to pop up. Because he's not going anywhere. There you go. Fire. Oh.
Ooh.
Hit him again. Shoot him. Fire. Keep firing. Yeah, you can't turn. This isn't. So the weapons are.
Okay.
I would switch to the shotgun. I like that better. I think Han Solo is right. A good
Sword,
blaster at your
shotgun.
side beats all that. It's a good weapon, but it's just, it takes forever to charge up. So if you get surrounded, you're going to be toast.
It was only a matter of time before we met again.
You.
Me. Now, you have something I want.
Like what? Those fragments of yours? They've caused me enough trouble as it is.
Why don't you demand answers?
Yeah, it seems like a pretty good
Who
course.
are you? What are you doing here? My name would mean nothing to you. The rest of the story is likewise none of your concern. You are not here to question me.
I think we have the shotgun. We have the get the ask the questions.
I would tell him nothing.
I've got nothing of yours.
Don't fool yourself. You have with you the one thing that I and the world need most. They're not concerned with you, only with the shrine. Give it to me.
No way.
Blow it up your ass.
Blow it out your ass.
Don't imagine you will leave here alive.
Give me one good reason.
How about this? Next time, boy. On your knees.
Shoot him in the knees now. What do you have to lose?
Blow it out your ass. That's a great response to that. All right, these enemies sprint.
Okay. Sounds like a great time to be surrounded by them.
I would lure them, like all enemies, I would lure them into an area where you can shoot them all in a line.
Okay.
But keep in mind, they run. And so must you. Oh, you have to kill them in here. You have no choice.
Attack. Bad. Can I run? I don't know how to run.
You are running.
Okay.
Shoot the skeleton before it gets up. Shoot that skeleton before it gets up. Oh, you can't. Never mind. Anyway, you did it. Losing a little bit of health, but hey, you made it. I love you have to take a sigh of relief. Like, what am I playing? What is happening? Okay, so
that's the way we came
that's
in.
the door that you want to go through. Yeah.
Okay.
So Elias Camber is a really mean, evil person for some reason.
Yeah, I was getting that feeling, you know.
He had the evil guy
Knight
mustache.
or some soldier. Definitely Norman period, though.
Hey, look at that. Oops. You took the key back out, don't worry. Oh, this area has a bunch of healing stuff in it. You should definitely look through. Nothing back here. I would heal yourself if you can. You're gonna get smacked. You're gonna get smacked upside the head. Right click. It just sounds so tasty every time.
Yeah.
That groan of
Oops. Come here.
Yeah, well, I got a shotgun.
Okay.
Yeah, check all the side areas. Be prepared for some nonsense though, as usual. Sometimes you get a warning, sometimes you just get a guy
Sarcophagus. Cold
just
touch.
sprinting up to you with an axe. He's just trying to make sure he gets the kill in quick. More ammo. Yeah, it's a good thing you're looking through all these because all supplies are useful. All right, that's a wall. That's another wall. Another wall. Another wall. All right, this area is got enemies in it, I think. So be choosy about where you go.
And I noticed a water feature.
The water, I think the water's fine because it's not deep. It's just a problem when it is deep. Because you can't swim, so you just have to like find a way out of the pool, basically. Hey, look, a snake. I'm glad you found that.
Knight or some soldier. Definitely Norman period, though.
Just little history on when my aunt and my grandmother was playing this. They looked everywhere for that fucking snake. That's why I know exactly where it's at every time I play, because they were like, "Where is the snake at?" They're like really far in the game when they need it, and they had to come all the way back down here to get it. And there's actually a shortcut down here too, but they didn't know about it either. They took the long way down. Got a lot of handgun ammo. I haven't had a chance to use it in a while. Don't worry though, you will.
Shoot, got too close.
In truth, there is much here that threatens you.
Yeah, I
But
hadn't
am not
noticed.
one of those you must fear. Who are you? I am Alf, last of the Falshire Knights.
Alf. My father told me about you.
I saw
Listen
you
to
on
me.
TV.
And listen well. There are powers working here that would ensure that you fail in this quest, and desire you humiliated and dead beside.
I've been humiliated before. Who wants me dead?
Two are coming back. Even now they may walk these halls. They are enemies, and both stand between you and your destiny.
Look, I don't understand what this is all about. This you must know. You are already marked. This too.
No one without the brand may touch the shrine. It knows its own. Anyone who has touched it and been scarred may never hold it again. Its power would kill them.
You mean this?
You alone may undertake this task, Adam, great as it is.
What task? This has nothing to do with me.
The fate of your father, and the fate of all who wish to be free, lie in your hands. Walk this place. Take the shrive you now possess. All answers lie with that precious device. All things past and yet to be pure of heart. Your mind is the greatest weapon you possess. One more thing. Another comes to your assistance. I may only give you knowledge. But within this place are things that were taken from you. Find them. They will provide a link between us. Charge is met. Go with Upanai and the wings of angels. The sword of the dragon is held aloft as a beacon. Find the tower, Adam. Till next we meet.
Just like my dad.
Gonna. Oh,
Not gonna put. Oh yeah. Here we go. Shoot it. Don't worry. There. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. All right, you got yourself in a corner now. Got your Winchester. Oh God, they're all coming for you. You're keeping good pace. They get up fast. Come on. I think that's the last of them, but I think there's probably more just stuck in like cubby holes. So you already explored the left side. Check up
Yes.
behind Alf's. I guess that might be his resting place. Oh, look at that.
Marble. Altar stone,
There's
probably.
healing potions on top of it. Lots of them. Behind you. That one made me jump a little bit. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Okay.
Sorry for the stress that this game is putting you through. Oh, that means he's really close. He's somewhere nearby. At least these guys have a noise when they're walking around. The guys who are dressed in like Arabian baggy pants or whatever. Man, they are a pain. Oh, there he is. He's just stuck. He's stuck. He's trying to find a way over here. Yeah, I think there's just a lot of them in these cubbies. I think this is a good time to just leave this area. You don't have to search all these. You're just gonna end up wasting ammo killing all these things.
Okay.
Yeah, just leave. You're
Leaving.
good. You can go back up to the... You have to go back all the way you came. The entire way. I would save it, though. Some things may or may not have changed. Oh, man, it was a while since you saved. All right, so now we're going to go back up the stairs. Let's just get out of this one. Go to your... Yeah, go through that... keep go, no, not down that way. Just keep going that way. Go right. Go left. There you go. Yep, you're going to go to that left. Yep, that corner there. There's nothing over here. You're good. Just weird texturing.
Oh, this left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus. What the hell?
Ooh, got you with a hook. What are you doing?
I am
Go use a different one.
going to use
Staff?
Staff.
There you go.
Because apparently they don't want to come into here.
No, they're just gonna... They're over there in that hallway. Screamed really loud when he died. Yeah, so I think it takes like a full 30 seconds for the whole staff to completely recharge. And you're gonna wait.
Yes. Because that is how I roll. Please.
You're patient. I'll just run past everything. I'm just kind of I'm kind of like, yeah, I would not fire at him in the doorway because he can move very quickly. I would get to an area where you can clearly take a good shot at him because he's not going to hang out in that doorway, and there's a chance that projectile will hit the wall, wasting it.
Okay.
All right, use your gun. This is shotgun territory, my friend. You're fine with the shotgun.
No, not the staff. There's shotgun.
There you go. You did it. But it's not over yet because you still have to go back upstairs. And oh boy, they're not happy with you. I would just keep going. Go to your left and yeah. Not that. Yeah, top left there. There you go.
Plenty of this rubble around.
Okay, so remember that there's a hole in the wall there?
Ah.
Yeah. You did it.
That was weird.
Then, yeah, you just go left. Now you're back in the house. Yeah. Rest easy, Nick. You don't ever have to go back down there for any reason.
know you, don't I?
Hello, Adam. Dreams are a curious thing, aren't they?
You could say that.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you.
That's all right, I'm getting used to it.
Maybe I can help.
Maybe you could help me? Lady, I just drove for 2 hours in a cab to get to a house in the middle of nowhere. I don't know why I'm here. I'm cold. I'm wet. People are trying to kill me. And to top it all off, I've just had a riveting conversation with my father. And normally that would be great. Except he's dead. And you think you can help me?
Well, if that's the way you feel.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
I know what you meant. Shall we start again? Right. I'm Rebecca Trevisard.
Pleased to meet you, Rebecca Trevisard. Adam Randall. You can read minds.
Read minds, psychic, call it what you will, it's a gift. And I am here to help you. And you do need help, don't you?
I don't know what I need.
Adam, you can't leave.
Watch me.
There's more to this than the fate of your father.
You didn't know my father.
Maybe not. But I do know this. Something else is going on here. Something that will affect both of us. And the answers lie in his hands.
All right.
Now you have a friend. Now you're not all by yourself. So now all the items that you can look at, she will also talk to you about them.
Okay.
So you have a partner. You can right click on stuff and ask her questions, and she can also talk to you about stuff. The brands.
Look at my hands. The marks look like burns, but they don't hurt. I can't understand.
Adam, there is a power connected to the brands and that odd device you found in the mausoleum. The shrive.
And then you can do reflection, which is, I think, it just...
These marks on my hands, they're more like scars than anything. Old scars. Like I've always had them, born with them. Whenever I hold something, my hands glow warmly. More so if they're near the shrive. Why do I feel so damn comfortable with them?
Okay, then.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think this is a good time to stop, right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So you made it past probably the slowest... So this was the part of the game that a lot of people have a big problem with, which is it's the combat area. It makes no sense. A lot of stuff in this game doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it becomes more intuitive the more you play. And you will definitely get a chance to see more of the house. It's a very, very big place with lots of nooks and crannies to explore now that you actually can get rid of some of those locked doors. And the plot will very much thicken as you get to explore more of this and you find the tower. The tower is probably the most important place of Realms of the Haunting. And it is not a physical place that you would think of a tower. It is in a tower, but it's not the tower. It's
because of course it isn't.
This starts to become more Stephen King as we start to progress. Actually, you beat the sluggish and the hardest part, like in terms of like this is the slow part. You're gonna get to like this next portion we're gonna get to is a little weird. I find it a little weird personally.
A little weird, as if we haven't been fighting skeletons and demons.
Oh,
and
it's
stuff.
gonna take another left turn. So our maze of craziness is gonna be another sharp left, and you're gonna be like, "What? What?" I'm not gonna spoil it, but it is
Okay.
it is funny. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I thank you for coming over to play. We're gonna definitely play again next Thursday for the next Adventure Thursday. I'm going to try my best to get Resident Evil Outbreak working for tomorrow so we can play it, and hopefully we can get that going and play through that mess. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for hanging out with us, everybody. We'll be back again tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time for hopefully Resident Evil Outbreak. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. What did you think of the game so far?
It is exceedingly weird.
I do like that when she was just like, he was just like, "You think you could help me? Lady, I just drove 2 hours in a cab. People are shooting and trying to murder me. Oh, and then I talked to my father. He's dead. And this is a little weird. Like, he's just, I think he's very aware of it, but he's also like, well, I can't really go anywhere because 2 hours in a cab means he's in the middle of nowhere. He could just start walking down the street, but in the middle of the night in rain with all these horrible creatures out. I think the safest place is probably where he's at. And, you know, it's an interesting thing. But what do you think of the game?
It's good so far, yeah.
Yeah, you like the controls? I think that the WADs will definitely be a nice thing once I get them set. And then I'll figure out what the hotkeys are.
Yeah.
Because I think that'll be useful.
Like, quick save would be...
Yeah, quick save. Being able to hit, I think, potions or something very quickly would be nice.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight. So yeah, thanks a lot for joining us. And we'll see you again tomorrow for the next Courtesy Flush. Take care and have a good night.